Thank you, Madam Chair. Obviously, I'm going to oppose this bill for a variety of reasons. I want to start and point out that in my questioning of the sponsor, he took about 40 seconds to look at one of the sections of his bill. It was very clear from the way he spoke that he did not know what his bill was actually updating. He just hit Control F, looked for sex, and applied a definition without understanding the impact of each section. As Representative Smith talked about, some of those sections have wild consequences. And to Representative Hinkle's point about normal development, I would say if you have mosaics, that is your normal development. There were also, as I pointed out in that section 31, if someone has CAH, intersex person has CAH, and they are defined as male at birth, this bill would open up the avenue for them to, they would be defined male but produce eggs. This bill would open up the avenue for them to sell those eggs for the purpose of human cloning. That's just clearly not the intention of the bill, but very weird byproduct of when you draft a bill without understanding the impact of each section. Third, what we did not see here is that individuals have a right to privacy that includes trans people. We have a right to privacy, and there's not a compelling state interest in a lot of these sections to undercut that right to privacy. If I die and my tombstone says Zoe Zephyr, loving mother, wife, etc., and I've lived as a woman and been treated as a woman my whole life, the state does not have a compelling interest to go in the records and say, oh yeah, she lived her life as a woman, but we're going to mark M in the background. It's not their right to know. It's not their right to record it that way. And four, despite what the sponsor said in his opening and his closing, that he doesn't intend this to be discriminatory, it opens up a pathway for discrimination against trans people. It is effectively writing people like me out of the Montana Code. It is heinous, it is discriminatory, and we should be embarrassed that it was brought before this committee.
Representative